Once upon a time, there was a small village nestled between tall rolling hills and a great blue sea. This village was a peaceful place where the air was always crisp and the breeze carried the faint scent of the ocean. But what made the village truly special was the Golden Garden, a place of legend that few had ever seen. It was said to be a hidden sanctuary where one's deepest dreams and desires could be planted, grown, and harvested. In this village, there lived a quiet soul named Elias. Elias was a wanderer, not in the sense of moving from place to place, but wandering within his own heart and mind, always seeking, always questioning. By day, he worked helping others, but by night, Elias would lie awake, wondering if there was more to life than simply existing. One restless evening, under a sky full of stars, Elias felt a stirring deep inside. Something was calling him, guiding him. Without thinking, he began walking toward the hills, his feet moving as if they knew the way. He walked through the moonlit fields, the soft grass underfoot, until he came upon a path he had never seen before. It wound through a thick grove of ancient trees, their branches whispering softly in the breeze. Elias stepped onto the path, feeling as though it was inviting him. As he ventured deeper into the forest, the air grew warmer, the scent of unknown flowers filling his senses. The path opened into a wide clearing, bathed in golden light, and there, in the center of the clearing, was the legendary Golden Garden. The sight took his breath away, flowers of every color, shimmering like they were made of sunlight, golden vines wrapped around tall trees, and a stream reflecting the stars. The garden pulsed with life. Then a figure appeared, a woman with silver hair flowing like a river of light, her eyes filled with kindness. She smiled at Elias and spoke, her voice gentle. In a calm, reassuring tone, slower. "Welcome. I have been waiting for you." The woman's voice was like a soft breeze. "You seek answers to your deepest questions, your purpose. The Golden Garden is a place of dreams, not fantasy, but your truest aspirations. Plant them, and they will grow." Elias listened and felt a quiet certainty. "Yes," he whispered. The woman smiled and pointed to the soil in the garden. "Plant your first seed," she said. Elias reached into his pocket and found a small seed. As if it had always been with him, gently, he pressed it into the soil. "Now," the woman said softly, "close your eyes and focus on your truest desire. Not what others expect, but what your soul longs for." Elias closed his eyes, breathing deeply. He listened to the quiet voice within, the voice that had always been there. He imagined himself creating, building, sharing his ideas with the world. He saw a life of purpose, a life filled with meaning. As these thoughts filled his mind, warmth radiated from the ground beneath him. When he opened his eyes, the seed had sprouted, a delicate plant, glowing with golden light. The woman smiled. "You see, your truest desires can grow, but they require care, patience, and belief. The garden will guide you, but you must do the work." Elias felt peace for the first time. He wandered the garden, planting more seeds, each one a dream, a hope, a desire. Some grew quickly, others slowly, but all felt true. Hours passed. The sky began to lighten with dawn. Elias stood at the edge of the garden, gazing back at the flourishing plants. He realized then that the answers he sought had always been inside him, waiting to be nurtured. The woman appeared again, her presence as calming as the morning light. "Remember," she said, "the garden will always be here, but you must return to your world and tend to the dreams you've planted. Elias nodded, feeling lighter, more grounded. He turned and walked back through the grove, the path now glowing softly with the light of dawn. As he walked, Elias realized that the garden had not changed his life. It had simply shown him what was always possible. His dreams were his to nurture and harvest in time. And with that knowledge, Elias felt ready to step into the next chapter of his life, one filled with purpose, passion, and quiet certainty. As the night fades and you drift into sleep, remember that your dreams, too, have the power to grow with care, patience, and belief.